Step in. 1 chunk. That's all you get. Don't worry about what's above or below you. You're not gonna make it there anyway.
This is 1 chunk civilization. If you're lucky, you might get a bit of sunlight. But me, I've got nothing except dirt and a few dead bushes to work with.
Your food comes from the top every day. If we catch you doing anything out of line, we'll send you straight down to 1 chunk prison.
Yes, sir. Don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything. I don't remember what I did to end up here. All I can remember is this guard taking me down and dropping me off. But I guess this is it. My new home. But right as I started to settle into my new home, something happened that caught my attention. What was that noise? This must have been what the guard was talking about. But food doesn't just fall from the sky, unless there's someone up there that wants it to. But where would the food even come from? From the looks of it, I'm surrounded by nothing but void, and whatever these ominous pillars are. And although I can't remember what I did to get here, I know that I need to find a way out. Logically, food can't just fall out of the sky. So with some dirt that I collected from my island, I started towering up to try and find whatever could be above me. One wrong move and I'll fall straight into the void. Not to mention the fact that the guards could see me at any moment. If I want to make it up to the top and get some answers, I need to be careful. The guards who run this place have to have the answers I'm looking for. What the? Wait, this is it. This is just stone. What is this? Considering I didn't have many other options, I decided just to mine through the stone. It took a bit, but after a bit of mining, I broke through 1 layer of stone, then another, and a couple more, until I finally reached a layer of dirt. I had no idea what could be on the other side of this dirt, but I knew it could be the secret to getting out of here. So I kept on digging until I broke the final block and found this.
What are you doing here? How did you even get here?
This is my friend Muck, a guy I knew from the overworld, and he was in the exact same position I was. What are you doing here, and why are you not freaking out right now?
Freaking out? I mean, I don't know about all that. It's pretty chill down here, but I was sent like maybe 10 minutes ago. Were you also on that elevator platform too?
Yeah, I was, but all I remember about it was being dropped off and seeing the elevator go back up.
Yep, exact same with me, but oh well.
I mean, haven't you thought about getting out of here, or why we're even here in the first place?
I don't know. I mean, the guards told me not to do anything, so I've just been enjoying my time here. I even got a nice dirt house I built, and this sapling right here. But wait, now that I think of it, that's pretty useless. I should just break this and throw.
Wait, don't. I have an idea. I think we can use this to get wood, and you and me can figure out a way to get out of this place.
Oh, wait. That's actually kind of a good idea. I don't know why nobody ever thought of that.
You can't be serious. Thankfully, Muck didn't throw off the sapling, and instead we were able to plant it and wait for a tree to grow. And just like that, we had our first step of figuring out what was going on complete.
Whoa, this is sick. We can get wood now. I mean, what do you want to make with this? We can probably make doors, some buttons for the house.
Dude, we're not using the wood for any of that. We only have 6 logs. Here, I'm gonna craft you some tools so that we can break through these chunks easier.
Oh, I mean, I guess that works too.
Since we finally had a plan, things were starting to look up for us. But right as I say that, we started to hear a noise that completely changed how we felt.
Do you hear that noise? I think an elevator's coming down.
Oh no, someone's coming. We couldn't let the guard know that I was off of my own chunk, so I quickly hid behind the house, hoping that the guard didn't see me. That means it was all up to Muck to get us out of this situation.
Everything in order here?
Yep, just me and my beautiful house right here. Spent all day making it.
There's no way you spent all day making that. It looks like it was made by a 6-year-old. Let me have a look around.
Uh-oh, that's bad. I gotta hide.
Hey, what was that noise?
Probably the dirt house. I mean, it sounded like dirt.
Right. Well, whatever it was, don't do it again. Remember, I've got my eye on you.
Somehow Muck actually talked his way out of it. But this incident just made me realize that we need to escape fast. That was way too close.
Close? Nah, that dude didn't suspect a thing, dude. Besides, I think we got bigger problems than that guard.
Yeah, you're right. We need to find a way to get out of here.
I mean, it can't just be us two in this chunk thing. There has to be some more people, and I want to know why we're here.
Well, that's exactly what we should do then. I don't want to risk another surprise visit from the guards, so we should probably just wait until tomorrow morning after we get our food. With our plan finally in motion, I dug back down into my chunk and made everything look like the way it was before. Now I just had to wait till the morning, and we could finally get out of this place. Well, there it is, the daily food drop. But now it's time to escape. Today's the day we finally leave this place. And right on time, the guard's here. Wonder what he's gonna say.
Sup, man? How are you settling into your new prison? I mean, your new home.
I mean, I guess it's alright, but wait, did you say prison?
No, forget I said anything. I'm gonna go now. Don't break any rules. Remember, I can still send you to the 1 chunk prison.
No, that's not necessary, don't worry. Alright, well, now that he's finally gone, I guess we can actually get to work. With the guard off our back, I towered up to get Muck so that we could brainstorm and figure out which direction to go. Alright, I think since we've already gone up, it makes more sense for us to go down. I mean, the worst thing that could happen is the void.
Yeah, that makes sense to me, so let's go down then.
Me and Muck began mining down, cautious not to fall into the void, because who knows where that would leave us. But as we dug more and more, we kept seeing nothing but dirt.
Dude, there's nothing here. Should we go back up?
No, I think we should keep mining. We haven't even seen the void yet. But just as I said that, we reached the final block of my chunk. Yeah, this can't be it. It's literally just the void, right?
I don't know.
Well, I guess we should make our way back up. There's obviously nothing down here. But just as I started to make my way back up, something horrible happened.
I'm falling!
I had no idea what happened. Considering there was no death message or anything, I didn't know if he was alive or not. I don't know what to do. This felt like our only chance of escaping, and I just...
Hello? Can you hear me? I'm alive, and there's stuff down here. There's a
Wait,
bunch
what?
Yeah, dude, there's a bunch of things. There's like an old guy down here. There's a whole
Alright,
platform.
I'm coming down. I better not die. Oh my gosh, that was way too close. I could have died.
Yeah, I mean, I knew I wouldn't have died. I could have water bucket clutch or something.
Yeah, you know you don't have water.
I mean, you know what? I'm still alive. I live. But this is the old guy right here.
You kids looking for something? We're just here to bother an old man in peace.
Well, I mean, we're looking for answers if you could give us that. Why are we here? What is this place? And more importantly, how do we get out?
Well, you're not gonna get out, that's the first thing. I bet you've already met the guards. I tried my luck getting out, and now they keep me here on a maximum of 2 hearts.
Wait, how long have you been here?
I've been here as long as I can remember, but through my own digging, I found some answers about why we're here if you're interested.
Yeah, what is it?
Well, for starters, this place is a prison, and you don't just end up here randomly. You guys had to have done something really bad back in the overworld to make it here.
What do you mean really bad? I don't think we did anything.
Well, I did a lot. One time, I stole a whole stack of diamonds from the village. Everyone was so confused about where their diamonds went, and I had me a brand new set of armor.
Okay, well, why haven't you tried to escape yet? I've only been here a day and I've already made it through 2 different layers.
Don't you see my island? It's nothing but stone. I can't mine any of this. And honestly, I didn't know there were any other layers until just now. I thought it was just me.
Well, if you didn't know there were any other layers, how did you try to escape?
Well, it was this elevator here. One day when the guard came down, I had the genius plan to attack him and pose as one of the guards. But for whatever reason, that day specifically, the guard brought some backup. So all his friends jumped me and it wasn't fair.
Well, what should we do then? I'm tired of being here. We all need to escape.
I'm sorry, man. I'm stuck here. There's not much I can do. If I try to escape, I'm dead. Like I said, I'm stuck on 2 hearts. They don't even give us food down here.
Alright, well, don't you know anything that could help us escape?
Well, now that you mention it, I do have something, but I don't know if it'll work. Back when I was fighting that guard, he accidentally dropped this. I'm pretty sure it's an elevator control, but I haven't really tested it because I know I can't get out of this place alive.
Wait, this is perfect. Why don't we use this right now?
I don't know, man. What if a guard comes down?
Well, that's a risk I'm willing to take if it means getting out of this place.
Alright, well, suit yourself, but I want nothing to do with this.
No, if we call that elevator, you're coming with us. Don't worry. I have an idea. I grabbed the crafting table from my inventory and used the remaining bits of wood I had to make me and Muck 2 stone swords. With this, there's no way we wouldn't be able to take out at least 1 guard. Take this, Muck. I have a plan. Me and you are gonna hide behind this house and call the elevator. Once the elevator comes down, we'll make sure there's no one there, get on it, and hope for the best.
Yeah, that sounds good. That has to work.
This was it. This is our one chance to get out of this place. Me and Muck hid behind the house with our swords ready and called down the elevator.
Alright, it's coming down. Get ready.
Hey, who called this down? Didn't I tell you not to break the rules? Speaking of which, how did you even do that?
Huh? Oh, I don't know how that got called down. I didn't do anything.
Right. Well, I'm sick and tired of you causing problems at this prison. I think it's time we get rid of you once and for all.
What? No! No! Ah!
Wait, we gotta do something quick.
You're right, it's now or never. Me and Muck quickly ran out from our spot and attacked the guard that just killed the old man. And to our surprise, we actually got him. Wow, that was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. But that still didn't solve our problem. We still needed to get out of this place. Muck, get on the elevator. We're leaving this place now. As me and Muck got on the elevator and sent it up, I couldn't help but think about how we got the old man killed. He didn't deserve to die like that. But now wasn't the time to be sad. We were passing countless chunks that looked just like ours with more people on them.
Wait, we should stop the elevator and save these people.
We need to make sure we can get out first. I don't want any more people dying for no reason like that old man. It seems like the higher we went, the better the chunks were. Some even looked pretty nice. But we kept on climbing until we reached one layer completely made out of bedrock.
What is this? This has to be the exit, right?
Yeah, probably.
Hey, how did you make it here? You know you're not supposed to leave your chunk? You know what? Forget it. You're going to the one chunk prison.
Wait, no.
Hey, wake up. This is your new chunk to live in. Don't even think about trying to escape this time.
This is the one chunk prison. If you're good, you might get put on a chunk with some grass. But me, I'm stuck here with nothing but obsidian and no way to escape.
Also, down here, you'll be lucky if you even get a chance to get food. I'll be back whenever I want.
Wait, you can't just leave me here with no food. But I guess that's the life down here. And that's how it's gonna continue to be unless I escape. Here in the one chunk prison, the lower you are, the worse crimes you had to have committed back in the overworld. Last time, I tried to escape the prison. And because of that, I was put down on one of the lowest levels of the prison. I still have no idea how I even got here. One day I randomly woke up in a higher part of the prison where I had food and a good chance of escaping. But since I got caught trying to escape, they punished me harder by putting me all the way down here. And although everything seemed bad, I still had one glimmer of hope.
Wait, look who it is. I thought I would run into you down here.
Muck, of all people, after everything that happened, I didn't think I'd see him again. Not here. Muck? How did you get here?
Same way as you, I think. I mean, when we got caught trying to escape from the upper levels, the guards attacked us, and now we're here.
Of all the people to end up with, at least it's Muck. But I can't forget why I'm here. This place, it's different than the higher levels. It's worse. We can't stay here, Muck. There's nothing. No food, no water, no resources. If we don't find a way out soon, we might die.
Yeah, I figured as much. This place is dead end. There's no blocks here that we can mine. There's not really anything we can do to build out of here. I mean, we can try and explore some of these other chunks. There's bridges connecting every single one, right?
Muck did have a good idea. This place was different than the higher levels of the chunk prison. There was actually chunks that we could see within our reach. So one of them must have an idea on how to get out. I have an idea, but it's a bit risky. You see that trail of blocks? I think we can follow it to get to a different chunk.
Are you sure? I mean, if we fall off, we're dead. That's the void down there.
I mean, it's not like we have any other options. So me and Muck started to cross the parkour over the void, being careful and making sure not to fall. And soon enough, we started seeing glimpses of other chunks next to us.
Wait, you see that, right? There's people on that chunk.
Yeah, I see it. Let's go talk to them. Me and Muck slowly approached the two prisoners, hoping they would be friendly.
You shouldn't be here. This part of the prison belongs to the boss. He controls everything down here.
The boss? Who's that?
Look, we're not here for trouble. We're just passing through. We're trying to figure out how to actually, get out of this place.
There's no way out. Not down here. The boss makes sure of that. You either follow his rules or, well, you don't last long.
If you're looking for a way out, you won't find it by wandering around here aimlessly.
And who are you?
I'm someone who's been watching. Down here, strength only gets you so far. You'll need more than just strength to survive. I know the rules down here.
I mean, we're not looking for survival. We're looking to escape. Do you know how we can get out of here?
Escape? That's a dangerous word down here. The boss doesn't like when people talk about leaving.
Look, I'll just keep it simple. We know there's a way out of here. If you don't have any answers, then we'll just be on our way. My friend Muck here, we've tried to escape when we were at a higher level, and we got so close, but we were stopped by what had to have been at least 20 guards on a chunk that was completely made of bedrock.
20 guards on a chunk that was just bedrock? Was there anything else there? I've heard stuff similar to that, but I just took it as rumors. I've been down here and I've never seen anything like that. Was there anything else there?
Well, now that I'm thinking of it, there were machines, but nothing noticeable. We were only there for a second before we ended up down here.
Dude, I need you to tell me if you saw any slime blocks down there. I've heard rumors of slime blocks, but I've never talked about it with anyone.
Rumors of what?
A way out, dude. The slime blocks, does that not ring any bells? If there was a flying machine there, that would be our way out and how to escape from here.
I think I saw something green, but it's really all a blur. I wasn't there for any long.
Look, if what you're saying is true, I believe that might be our way out, but we need to keep this conversation on the low. Some people are probably going to get the wrong idea about, leaving this place, but I'd be glad to help you figure out how to escape.
So, where do we start?
There's a faction, a group of prisoners who've been trying to escape this place for years. They're scattered now, but they've been watching and studying and figuring out how to escape. I mean, if we can find any of them, they might have some information on how we can escape from here.
don't you think?
That sounds perfect. Let's go find them.
This is it. This is the start of our escape. We need to find the faction and get the information, no matter the cost. We set off with our new friend on the search for these prisoners who had an idea of how to get out. We were traveling for what felt like ages, going over bridges and doing parkour into new chunks and different parts of the prison. Eventually, we saw this.
Wait, look over there. There's some people on that chunk.
Do you think they're part of that group that tried to escape?
They could be. They look like they've been hiding from the guards for a while.
We all decided to approach these other prisoners and see if they had any useful info for us. Hey, we're looking for a group that's been gathering information on how to escape. Do you know anything about them or where they could be?
They were one of the few groups that came close to finding a way out, but they've been laying low hiding after the guards started cracking down.
Wait, where are they now?
They're scattered, but most of them were seen near the old rusted tower. It's deep in the boss's territory. But look, I wouldn't even bother searching for them. It's in the boss's territory and they've been gone for years. You'd probably have better luck just staying in the outer parts of the prison.
I mean, what's so bad about the boss? If we don't cause any problems with him, why would he have a problem with us being in his territory?
I don't know, I've never been there myself. I just know if you step out of line even a little bit, it gets bad. But what you're looking for might be at the rusted tower. It's hard to miss if you head towards the center.
The rusted tower. If that's where they are, it's the next step. But what else could be waiting for us there?
I think we'll be on our way then.
We left the chunk and continued traveling through each chunk with nothing special happening. Every once in a while, we would pass other prisoners, but it was like nobody except us was even trying to escape this place.
We should be getting closer. The area is changing. Most of the chunks here are closer together.
Yeah, I hope so, dude. I mean, I'm ready to be out of here.
I mean, we don't even know if this is the right direction. What is that? And just like that, we came across the rusted tower.
That should be it right there. I think what we're looking for is inside it.
As we approached the rusted tower, an uneasy feeling started to loom over us. This place feels like a graveyard. It's hard to believe anyone's still surviving out here.
I don't think that's who we're looking for. Be careful, guys.
You're a long way from home, aren't you? Didn't anyone tell you this place is off limits?
We're just passing through. We're looking for the resistance.
You're looking for trouble, eh? That's what you're doing. The boss doesn't take kindly to strangers like you.
We're not looking for trouble.
Hey, if you know where they are, you can tell us. We don't want to cause any problems.
Wrong place for that. How about you go back to where you came from?
Out of nowhere, this prisoner attacked us, but me and Muck were prepared. Since we outnumbered him 3-1, we were quickly able to overpower him, and it wasn't long before we defeated him and hit him into the void.
Well, he's gone now. I mean, we should get going. I don't want to stick around here for too long.
We made our way around the tower into the entrance when we stumbled upon something that looked like a giant staircase heading to the top.
This looks nothing like the other parts of the prison. What is this?
I think this has been here for a very long time.
Well, the only way we can go from here is up, so let's go. Me, Muck, and our new friend climbed up the tower, hoping whatever was at the top could be our secret to getting out. But when we got there, all we found was this one guy.
Wait, who are you and why are you here?
We heard about the resistance, and we're looking for a way to escape. We know about the flying machine, and we think that's the way to get out.
Well, you're in the right place. I'm what's left of the resistance. The rest of the members got captured or went missing, but let me tell you something. The machine is real, but it's under control of someone far worse than the guards, the boss. He's made sure no one can get to it.
Who's the boss?
Well, he's the one who controls the central elevator, the only way of reaching the flying machine. The prison warden put him in charge of keeping it locked down. If you want to get past, you have to go
So
through.
there's another guy in our way? Are you serious, dude?
Well, it's not only just him. His faction controls everything with the elevator. The guards don't even like bothering with him. Like, if you even want a chance of getting to the elevator, you need a plan.
The elevator. That's the way out, but it sounds like getting there is going to be the hardest part. So what should we do? I'm not staying here, and I'll do literally whatever it takes to get out of this place.
Starting off, we need to get to the central elevator. That's the easiest part. It's on the opposite side of the prison. Then we can figure out how to escape.
Well, we should get going then. I mean, are you going to be able to help us figure out the rest of the plan to get out of here?
I can help. I've been here for too long, but you have to do something for me. Once we make it out of here, we have to figure out why we're here.
Yeah, sounds like a deal to me. So with our new addition to the group, we made our way back around the prison. This time, going in another direction. Supposedly, this is where the central elevator was. It was a pretty quiet journey until we started getting closer to the center. When we got closer, this happened.
Wait, stay crouched. Do you see that ahead?
Yeah, it looks like they're prisoners.
No, I think these are part of the boss's group. Look at what they're wearing. No prisoner here has armor.
So what do we do?
Well, we sit and wait until they leave. They always change where they stand. They'll probably go to a guard post soon.
I mean, won't they see us at the guard post?
That's a problem for later. Right now, we need to get over this bridge.
But just like that, the guards started walking back to wherever they came from. Look, they're moving. Let's go. We crossed the bridge slowly, making sure there weren't any guards watching us. But once we got over the bridge, it was like we were in a completely different part of the prison.
Look at all these towers and buildings. What is this?
This is all part of the boss's faction. I wouldn't be surprised if there's people in every single one of these buildings ready to attack us just for being here. We should move quick.
Wait, look, the guards are starting to walk back.
Everyone hide, quick.
We ran to the back of the building and watched the boss's guards cross the bridge again. Clearly, they were making laps around whatever area we were in, so the best course of action was to move when they weren't looking to avoid the trouble. As we kept making progress, we were starting to get closer than ever to the central elevator. There was a bridge right in front of us that led straight to where we needed to go.
That's the exit right there. Can we just run to
Are
it?
you trying to get captured? This place is crawling with guards right now. We need to wait.
Well, shouldn't we find a place to make a plan?
I mean, there's literally a tower right behind you. We can go inside.
Oh yeah, right. That probably works. So we climbed up to the top of the tower to try and figure out our next move.
Just so we're on the same page, this is where the boss controls the elevator. It's a massive chunk, and the only way to get there is the bridge in front of us. We got lucky with the guards so far, but this place is gonna be filled with guards.
Our biggest problem right now is getting over that bridge, but once we do that, we should be able to escape.
And what about the boss? How do we deal with him?
I've never seen him firsthand, but from what I would imagine, he is stacked when it comes to his gear and weapons. If there's any way, we need to figure out a plan to trap him or something.
I mean, I barely have anything to use to trap him. I only have wooden weapons.
That won't work. We need a plan that will do a lot of damage.
Oh, something like a wooden axe, maybe?
Dude, that won't be any better.
I mean, okay, well, the only other thing I have are these, like, dumb rocks, right?
Are you serious? How did you even get that dripstone? This will work perfectly.
Oh, you know, I just picked it up when we were at that tower earlier. Here.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to trap the boss in the corner and drop the dripstone on him if we want any chance at defeating him.
That sounds like a plan. How do we even accomplish this, though?
In order to set this up, we need to sneak into the castle. The best way to do that is probably stealing guards' uniforms.
Alright, well, let's do that then.
I mean, how are we gonna get uniforms if there's no guards?
But just as Muck said that, guards started making their lap around the area.
Wait, Gorf, Muck, there's some guards here.
Okay, I have an idea. We're gonna send Muck out to distract the guards, and while they're distracted, we'll send another person out to take them out. Hopefully Muck can do this.
So Muck and I went downstairs ready to take out the guards. And as soon as he walked out, this happened.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know me. I'm just looking for the McDonald's around the area. I heard there's one here, and you know me. I'm starving.
What? There's no McDonald's here. We're in the middle of
What are
nowhere.
you talking about? Come on. I know there's a secret McDonald's here that can only be seen by cool people.
You're lying. There's literally nothing
Well,
here.
maybe you're just not, you know, cool enough to know about it.
This is so stupid. There's obviously no McDonald's. I'm taking you in. Come here.
Me and Muck quickly took out the guards with ease. This plan worked better than I thought.
Well, that was super easy, right?
I'm never letting you do that ever again. Here, everyone grab your uniforms.
I got mine. We better get back inside before anyone sees us.
So we went inside with our new uniforms. Now we actually had a chance of making it out of this place.
All right, I got a plan. Me and you are gonna pretend to be guards and lead Muck and the strategist through the castle. Once we're there, we can set up a corner and use a dripstone trap.
All we should need for this is a pickaxe and to get the boss in the corner.
Well, I think we're forgetting about the bridge. How exactly are we gonna get across that?
I think that's why we have those uniforms, so we can just pass through and look like we're bringing in prisoners.
Oh, wait, that's actually a really good idea, dude.
Dude.
Well, we can't keep waiting. Are y'all ready to get there?
Yeah, I think so. All four of us set off disguised as guards, and soon enough, we were approaching the bridge. We have to do this right. If we get caught here, we'll never make it to the elevator. There's a guard right there. Let's just play it cool.
How's it going? Are you all just bringing in prisoners?
Yeah, you know me, just bringing in prisoners like I always do.
Don't let me go to jail.
Too late for that.
All right, continue on.
I can't believe that worked. His plan was perfect. And just like that, we are getting closer and closer to the central elevator. What is this building? This is massive.
This is it. This is the central elevator. This is the only way out this place. If we pull this off, we might be able to escape.
So, do we just walk inside?
What? No, we're not gonna have any time to prepare this at all if we walk in.
He was right. If we wanted to pull this dripstone trap off, we couldn't let anyone see us.
Follow me. We're going around the building to set this trap up.
We followed him around the corner of the building and listened to the plan that he had made for us.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna build up right in this corner and get ready to place the dripstone. You see this corner block right here? When the boss is in this corner, we'll mine the block under him so he falls down, and then we'll place the dripstone above him and finish him off.
I guess so. Is the plan that me and Muck will go inside and trick the boss into going into that corner?
Pretty much. Once you're in the place, just look for the guy with diamond armor, and that will be the boss. Once we get rid of him, he should drop keys for the elevator.
Well, that sounds like the plan then. So me and Muck started making our way to the central elevator's entrance.
Do you think this is gonna work?
I have no idea, but we're too far to go back. We need to escape this place.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just go in.
And just like that, we actually made it inside the central elevator. But something felt wrong. Okay, diamond armor guy, where would he be? This place is empty.
You finally made it. Did you think you would be able to trick me by dressing up as a guard? Like, seriously, did you think that was going to work?
Yeah?
Well, clearly it didn't.
Wait, I don't get it. How could you have possibly known?
I have people everywhere, always watching. You think that tower you went in was perfectly safe? I always have people watching that. Every single chunk here is under my control. No one leaves or breaks any of my rules ever.
And he was right. Looking back on it, there was always someone watching. Everything in this place was structured to be completely controlled by the boss. But did that mean our new friends were controlled by him as well?
Here's the thing, you guys will not leave, and I cannot let you leave this place with the knowledge you have on how to get out.
We're not asking for your permission to leave or not. How do we make it to the flying machine to leave these chunks?
Well, since you're not ever gonna leave this place, the only way to get there is from the elevator. But I'm sure you probably already knew that.
Wait, what do you mean we're not gonna leave this place?
You won't.
Out of nowhere, the boss attacked us, starting a fight. Muck wouldn't be able to do anything on his own with his wooden sword, so I had to help. We had to get the boss to the trap, so we kept hitting him to the corner of the room, trying to get him above the trap. And right when we got him there, we broke the block and dropped the boss into the trap. Quick, drop the dripstone. Me and Muck sat and watched as the boss slowly died to the falling dripstone.
Even when I'm gone, you still won't leave this place. The warden controls everything. You're not getting past him.
I didn't know who the warden was, but all I had to do was dig down and get the boss's key, and we can finally leave this place.
Dude, I can't believe we did that. I mean, I almost died, but we did it.
Yeah, here, he had some food and some armor. Take this.
You guys actually did it. Was there no guards in here or anything?
Yeah, he tried to trick us and trap us in a setup, but it didn't work.
Did you all get the central elevator key though?
Yeah, I got it.
Well, let's see if we can actually use this thing.
We all stepped into the elevator and made our way up. We started going into the sky, passing every single chunk in the one chunk prison. This place was massive, and somehow we made it out.
Do you see that up there? That looks like a platform.
Shortly enough, we made it to a new level filled with flying machines, just like what we saw in the higher levels of the prison. Well, I want out. Are we gonna get on these flying machines?
Yeah, quick, let's get out of here.
So we all stepped onto the flying machine, activated it, and soon enough, we were flying over the infinite void and every other part of the prison. We kept flying, not seeing much, but before long, we were approaching something massive. And it wasn't the overworld like we thought it would be. It just looked like more chunks.
Are you kidding me?
I have never seen anything like this before.
The flying machine stopped at our first chunk in this new area. This area wasn't like anywhere else we had been. This is a whole city of chunks with bridges and houses and everything.
So, how do we get out from here?
You've done well to get this far, but you're only delaying the inevitable. No one escapes the one chunk prison.
We'll see about that. This is the final step. We're gonna get out of here. This is the one chunk civilization. It may look nice at first, but after being here for a while, I realized this place is a prison, and my only goal is to escape this place.
Wait, Gorf, look how many guards there are here. Why are there so many?
This is Muck. We arrived at the same time, and he also has no idea how we got here. He also helped me escape the lower parts of the prison where it was more dangerous.
Dude, I don't think we escaped at all from where we were. This is the most guards I've seen in one place.
Okay, yeah, I think you're right. If we get caught by any of them, we're probably going to get in trouble. The guards here are ruthless. As soon as they see you break any rules, like being at this part of the prison, they capture you or worse.
We have to keep moving. There's a house up there we can chill at. The guards are walking away. Let's go quick.
These are my other two friends, the strategist and the warrior. Their goal is the same as ours. They just want to escape and figure out why we're here. As we made our way to the next chunk, we quickly ran into a house for a safe spot to figure out what we were gonna do.
Okay, we need a plan, because right now we're 100% gonna get caught.
I mean, you saw what the guards were wearing, right? They only had iron armor. Maybe we could blend in with them.
Look, we don't have enough armor for all of us to blend in as guards. If we wanted to do that, we would have to have people hide somewhere.
I mean, are you sure that's a good idea? We have no idea whose house this is. A guard could literally walk in at any moment.
Well, I don't know what else we would do, and I don't want to take any chances by doing nothing. If the rumors are true about this place, about the warden who runs the prison, if we get caught, they're gonna throw us in the void or worse.
Wait, who is that?
Someone was at the door of the house, and it wasn't anybody we knew, so I had to think quick, just in case it was something bad. Quick, guys, give Muck your armor and go hide.
Hey, open this door.
Okay, just a second.
Hey, what's going on in here?
Hey, did I do something wrong?
What are you talking about? Guards never do anything wrong. I'm getting you because you're all late to our daily guard duties.
Oh right, our daily guard duties. The ones we do every day.
You already wasted enough time. We need to go.
After that close call, we followed the guard out of the home, leaving our friends behind. I don't know if it was the right choice to leave them there, but our only hope of escaping this place would be blending in as guards, and we couldn't do that with them.
Hey, do you think our friends in that house are good? I don't know if they're gonna keep hiding or what.
I hope so. Whatever happens, they can't get caught.
Alright, everybody. I grabbed the remaining guards.
What are you talking about? They aren't even ready to do their guard duties. Where are their shields?
Oh, right. Where are your shields?
Oops, I didn't mean to forget it. I mean, we can just keep moving on without our shields, right?
No, this is basic guard equipment. I don't know how you guys forgot your shields.
Come on, we should be fine, right?
You two guards, go to their house and grab it for them, since they obviously don't know basic rules.
You guys don't have to do that.
Be quiet.
And just like that, 2 guards that weren't us were headed straight for the house that our friends were hiding in. And we couldn't do anything but watch. The guards opened the door of the house, and it seemed like nothing was happening. But then...
Look at the roof, that's not a good sign.
Uh-oh, why are they running?
Wow, it's good he went to go grab shields from your house. There's been people hiding in there this whole time.
Yeah, and look, they're parkouring away.
Did they lose the guards?
Probably. Those guards are amateurs. And we're probably gonna be on high alert soon anyways.
Yeah, I don't think they got caught. The guards are back.
Those 2 hiding in that house were the best parkourers I've ever seen. I couldn't catch up to them.
Well, the warden will talk to you later, I assume. There's no telling what he'll do to you. I hear there have been some stowaway prisoners in our chunk society. Guards, be on high alert and check every house. Speaking of the warden, there he was.
That was the warden that just talked. Somehow, he has a way to communicate with everyone in this area. Even when we first arrived here, he knew immediately, but he didn't care enough to send guards after us. But whatever way he communicates to us, he also has the ability to see what we're doing. So I'm surprised we were able to pull off this disguising trick.
You all heard the warden. Time to check every house in this area.
So Muck, the guards, and I started walking to other chunks that were connected by these wooden bridges to search every house for intruders.
Open up, it's the guards. You have 5 seconds.
All I could hope was that there would be no intruders hiding in here, especially if our friends were hiding in any of these houses, because we would be forced to comply with the guards and get rid of them.
That's it. I'm coming in.
But luckily, it seemed like this first house was clear. Hopefully our guard duties would be over soon so we could figure out the real reason we're in this prison.
Alright, this first house is clear. Let's move on to the next.
So we head over to the second house, search through it, and luckily there were no people here either.
Alright guys, there's one more house in our section of the prison I want to check out. It'll be really quick. It's honestly pretty small.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So we walked to our final house, hoping that this would be over soon and we could get back to our main task.
Hey, so are we free to go? There's nothing here.
No, something's not right. This house is giving me a weird feeling.
What are you talking about, dude? There is literally nothing here.
Are you kidding me? Does this not give you a weird vibe? This is not a home. Who puts a bed in the middle of the floor with a chain that has an in rod attached to it? And who puts a painting right there?
That's what you're worried about? Not the bed in the middle of the floor?
I don't know, man. There could be something behind this painting.
I don't think we need to check behind the painting. We should be good in this house, you guys.
You know what? Go check if there's anything in there.
Okay. I slowly walked over to where the painting was and then jumped into it.
See? I told you there was a room in there.
But inside, there was just an innocent player hiding.
Alright, I'm coming in. And look, there's an intruder in here. Let's call the other guards before we do anything.
What are we gonna do to the prisoner?
Same thing we do to all the other prisoners that aren't supposed to be here. This area is for high-class members only. So, we'll probably send them down to the one chunk prison.
Please don't.
We walked outside with all the guards to punish this new prisoner. But me and Muck couldn't do anything to save him because it would blow our cover.
Alright, there they are. What are we gonna do with him?
Well, you guys know the standard protocol, right?
No. What is it?
Push him into the void.
Wait, what? That's standard protocol?
Yes, that's the standard rules we have here. You need to send the prisoner down.
I didn't know what to do, but I knew I couldn't blow my cover. If I pushed this prisoner down, they would just see me as another guard and not someone pretending to be a guard. Whereas if I didn't push him down, I would probably be found out immediately for who I actually was.
We're waiting. We don't have all day.
Alright. I didn't have any other options, so I punched the prisoner into the void. Just as I was punched down when I got to the top of the original area in the one chunk prison. There was no way around it. Maybe if me and Muck can find a way out of the prison, we could bring every other prisoner with us. But for now, we had to convince the guards we were one of them. And maybe our best shot at finding a way out would be talking to this warden guy.
Okay, it's done. We got the intruders. Now what?
Great. That's one intruder down. There's only one left somewhere, but not in your sector. Good work. Alright guys, well that was our work for today. Hopefully there's nobody left trying to sneak in our area.
That's all we had to do? Nothing else?
Yeah, obviously. That's kind of our job.
Wait, before you go, I don't know why I forgot this, but which way is the warden?
Don't ask me stupid questions like that. There's literally signs everywhere.
Oh, right. My bad. With our guard duties over, we headed back onto our own to figure out how to get out of this place. Not really knowing it at the time, but that was the easiest part of this prison.
So how do you think everyone else is doing? Because that dude in the house over there wasn't the resistance or the strategist.
I don't know. They probably figure out a place to go. I mean, they're smart enough to survive on their own.
Right.
We kept following the path to the warden's compound, crossing all of the chunks that were connected by these wooden bridges. But as we crossed more and more of the connected chunks, we had no sign of anything special until this.
What is that, dude?
What? Is that the warden's place?
I mean, he said it was like a castle kind of building. That doesn't really look like a castle to me.
Well, what is it then? We walked over to the entrance of the building and were greeted by a guard that was watching over it.
You two need something?
I guess. We were just going to visit this place real quick.
Well, you got permission or something?
No, but we did catch that intruder earlier if you heard anything about that. You could even go ask the guards over in that area if you want to know more about it.
Oh, well in that case, you're probably gonna get promoted to them elite guards pretty soon. I'll just let you in this one time.
Oh, well, I guess that worked. And just like that, we were headed into whatever this big building was. Obviously, it was important enough that we needed special permission to be here. But maybe this building had an answer on how to leave this place once and for all.
Alright, let's check this place out.
We walked inside and were met with a library that had to have had thousands of books inside.
Do you have any idea of what this is?
I have no clue. We walked by every bookshelf, just admiring the sheer size of this place. Near the end, we found this weird structure-looking thing. Wait, do you know what this is?
I don't know. Is this like an art piece or something?
No, bro. This is a map of the entire place. Look, that's the lower levels of the prison. It's blackstone, and it has this prismarine thing in the center, just like the lower level had. Above it is the platform, the chunk stack area, and I think that thing in the middle is supposed to be a flying machine.
Wait, what?
So that would mean this area over here is probably where we are now. And this sandstone building has to be this library.
Wait, so what's that portal frame all the way back there?
I have no idea, but it looks like it connects to something that isn't chunks.
Wait, are you thinking what I'm thinking, dude?
Yeah, whatever it is, we need to get it so that we can escape this place.
Yo, wait, check out these books over here. They have some stuff in them.
I walked over to the books and started reading one titled O. It read off a bunch of names like Old Jin, Oliver, and Omnivore, but the one thing that stood out was Old Man. Here it says co-founder, MR20X. But was this the same old man from the original chunk prison that was attacked by the guards? It had to have been someone else.
Wait, Gorf, check out this book. It has my name in it. It says Muck, Lower Prison, MR2X.
That's so weird. I don't know what any of this means.
Me neither. Wait, in this book over here, it says G, and it has your name, and it says Gorf, Lower Prison, MR3X.
None of this made any sense. The map made sense, but what were these codes and locations? None of it made sense.
Wait, come over here. I found a different book that says records.
Inside this book was a bunch of names with locations like Upper Prison, Lower Prison, and the Box.
Wait, keep reading the records book. It says the strategists and resistance are in a place called the Box, and for us it says we're in the Lower Prison.
What is the Box?
I have no idea. It sounds like it could be a prison or maybe like a club or something.
Those are two very different things. Wait, if the resistance and the strategists were in the same place as us, wouldn't it also say that they were in the lower prison too?
Yeah, I think so. Wait, what are you saying?
That means maybe they got captured or something because their location changed.
So what should we do? Do we keep going to the warden's compound or should we try and find them?
No way, we can't go there yet. We have to find out where they are. So me and Muck set off to go find our friends before finally leaving this place. Okay, so we're looking for the box. What could that possibly be?
Would it be that giant box building over there?
Maybe. I don't know. Let's go check it out. So me and Muck walked over to this interesting looking building. Alright, there's no signs or anything here, but the sooner we find our friends, the sooner we can escape this place.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, should we go inside?
Yeah, I guess we do. We walked into the box looking building, making our way to the top, hoping maybe we would find our friends in here.
We're at the top. Should we go up?
Yeah, let's go up. But inside, it wasn't our friends. Instead, it was somebody else. Someone that should have been dead.
Whoa, it's been a while since I've seen you two.
How are you alive? Weren't you pushed into the void?
Well, falling into the void here doesn't really do anything unless you're at the lowest level.
So, you're saying you went to the prison?
Yeah, something like that. But I got out quickly because I have my connections.
Wait, I'm confused. Who are you and why do you of all people have connections down here?
Well, do you want the truth?
I mean, of course we want the truth.
If I tell you, it'll change your whole view on this place and your mission to get out of here.
Come on, man, just tell us.
I was an original founder of this place, along with the warden. This whole place isn't real. There's a whole different life out there. That overworld you remember is real, but it's not what you think it is.
What do you mean exactly?
The One Chunk civilization. You guys think it's a prison, but the original purpose of this place was to keep people safe.
Safe from what exactly?
The overworld.
That doesn't make any sense. how can we be safe if we don't have freedom down here? The guards are watching our every move.
The way the warden sees it, sometimes you have to give up your freedom to stay safe.
What?
Don't worry, I see it the same as you guys now. That's why I'm not a founder anymore, just another prisoner.
Well, what happened?
Back when it was first created, it was perfect. There were no guards and people could come and go whenever they wanted. Until the warden started seeing more and more people come into the civilization. After more and more people started coming, the warden realized he had complete control over everything down here. Who comes, who goes, who works, who doesn't, pretty much anything you could think of. And once he realized that, he started exploiting people. And when I threatened to shut down the whole civilization, the warden got pretty upset and turned me into another prisoner.
Well, what do you want to do?
I want to escape just like you all. I could sense you guys wanted out of here from your first day living in the One Chunk civilization.
Okay, well, how do we escape?
We need to get to the warden's portal to go to the overworld.
That's it?
Yeah, pretty much. We just need a key to open up the portal.
And where would that key be?
Well, if I remember correctly, it's guarded by the boss of the box.
Wait, that works out perfectly. We have some friends that I think are also in the box.
Wait, your friends are at the box? That's not good.
Why isn't it good?
The box is a heavily guarded prison.
Oh, well, what do we do then?
I don't have a guard uniform, but you two do.
So are you saying we could just do what we did back in the One Chunk prison and pretend to be guards?
Oh yeah, we can just pretend you're a prisoner or something.
That's not gonna work. Everyone knows who I am.
No, trust me, I think it'll work. Just put on this.
Where did you get that from?
Don't worry about it.
I can't believe this is the plan.
So we left the tower we were in and followed the old man to the location of the box.
Well, this is it right here.
Just a hole in the ground?
Well, it's not just a hole. This is just how you get in there.
What's down there exactly? What do we have to do? Do we jump in?
Yeah, obviously.
So we took the old man's advice and jumped in. And inside was a giant obsidian room.
Welcome in. Just bringing in a prisoner, I'd assume.
Yep, just like any other day.
Alright, go ahead and find you an open cell.
We walked into the box with ease. Inside, there was guards everywhere.
Alright, your friends are probably in here somewhere. All we have to do is get them out of their cell.
Won't they get caught like instantly? There's so many guards here.
Look right there. There's literally a room filled with guard gear.
Oh wait, that'll work super well. Okay, you guys go find out where the strategists and the resistance are. Once we do that, I think we can finally escape this place.
So Muck walked into the room to collect guard gear while me and the old man walked down the box to find our friends. Wait, look, right here. They're just chilling in the cell.
Okay, let's wait for Muck to get here before we can escape.
I can't believe you guys made it here.
Yeah, it took us a bit, but we're here now. What happened that made you guys get captured?
Well, literally right after you guys left the house, we got chased out, and we made it to different chunks, but there were guards waiting for us there.
That sucks. Well, at least we're here now.
Oh dang, is Muck here too?
Yeah, he brought armor for you guys to disguise as guards.
Alright, let me get you guys out. Here, I brought you guys armor so you can disguise as guards as well.
Hey, don't forget, we still need to get the portal key from this place.
The what now?
Oh, Gorf didn't tell you? We're escaping this place. I know how to get out of here. There's a bunch of traps ahead, but it should be easy. Follow me. The boss's headquarters are this way.
So we followed the old man to this area that looked like a bunch of parkour over the void. What are we doing?
You all went out of this place? This is how you do it. The worst thing that could happen is just getting sent back to the One Chunk prison.
So in order to get out of this place, we need to do parkour?
Yeah, pretty much.
We all watched as the old man swiftly parkoured through the entire course with ease.
Well, what are you guys waiting on?
Well, I guess we go, guys. So we all made our way through the parkour over the void, slowly making our way towards the end.
Okay, up ahead there's a few more traps, but honestly, they're really easy to get past.
Okay, well, what's the next one?
Once we get down there, we just need to run. Trust me.
Okay. We made our way down the steps to the bottom of this next room, waiting for the old man to tell us what to do.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, run!
So we ran, but what we didn't know was that behind us hundreds of dripstone were falling on the ground. If we were even a second behind, we would be dead in an instant. That was insane. We barely made it.
Yeah, we made it. Just follow me for this part and make sure to watch the ceiling.
We followed the old man through this next trap, making sure to use his guide on the ceiling. Wait, how do you know how to survive all these traps?
I helped design this place.
Wait, what?
It doesn't matter. We're here. All of us have weapons, right? What we're gonna do is attack the guy inside and grab his portal key. Then we'll leave this place. Does this sound good?
Yeah, I guess that sounds good. So we opened the door, and inside was a dude standing with netherite armor, holding an enchanted sword.
Alright, I know he may look scary, but he's pretty dumb. This should be really easy.
You guy garden box, what one?
Nothing, you know.
Okay, friends.
We waited for the old man to give us the cue as we slowly walked up to him, and we all started attacking the box boss, and to our surprise, he actually died really easily.
Well, that was super anticlimactic.
Alright, we got the portal key. We need to head back. There's a door right here, and I think it leads to where we need to go.
Wait, what do you mean you think you know where it goes?
Well, the old man has been right so far, so let's just keep following him. We need to escape this place. So we followed the old man, got on the elevator, and started going up insanely fast. We weren't seeing any signs of any new chunks, but slowly we made it all the way up to a room filled with stone brick. What is this place?
This is where you wanted to go, right? This is the warden's compound.
Wait, we aren't gonna try and sneak in or anything?
I know the warden. The worst thing that can happen is just getting sent back to the one chunk prison. We're here and we have the key. We can leave if we want to.
If we get sent back to the one chunk prison, that's gonna be impossible to make it out.
Trust me, we'll be fine.
So we all followed him down this long hallway right to where the warden was supposed to be.
Alright guys, the portal's right up here.
Wait, who is that up there?
I see you all made it to my compound. For the average person, it's just a matter of time before they end up here.
What are you talking about?
Did the old man not explain what this place was? He helped me create it.
We know this place isn't the real world. We know the overworld's out there.
Trust me, there's a reason we have to wipe your memory down here. If everyone knew about the overworld, it wouldn't matter how perfect we make this place. People would still want to leave and go to the overworld.
I don't get it. What's wrong with the overworld?
You see, there's nothing left in the overworld. That's why the One Chunk civilization was created. This place is supposed to be a safe haven from the overworld. Humans can't survive there.
Well, if the overworld is so bad, how can this place be any better? Prisoners down here have no freedom.
With too much freedom, humans would ruin this place. It's exactly what happened to the overworld. People wanted all the food in the world, so they went and killed every animal. Soon they took every farm. Every single resource in the overworld is gone. Iron, wood, coal, grass. This is our last hope for people to enjoy the world. We can't let people have freedom down here. As long as I'm in control, this place is staying safe.
Wait, so how do we know the overworld is so bad? We haven't seen it at all.
Trust me, it's so bad that all of you paid to have your memory wiped to live in this place happily.
Memory wipe? What are you talking about?
Weren't you in the Hall of Records earlier? You read all the books. You saw those codes. Gorf, you've personally had your memory reset 3 times once you realized what this place really was.
There's no way. I don't believe you.
I'm not gonna stop you all from leaving the One Chunk civilization. In fact, I'll open up the portal right now. But trust me, you all will be back. Everybody comes back with time.
The warden opened up the portal, giving us the option to leave whenever. But what if what he was saying was true? The overworld might honestly be worse than whatever's here.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm perfectly fine being in the overworld. I'll see you all there.
And just like that, the old man walked into the portal, and soon enough, the resistance and the strategist followed him.
I won't stop you all from leaving.
I don't think we'll be back here personally, but I want to see what the overworld's like.
And then Muck walked into the portal too.
All your friends went through the portal, Gorf. You still don't trust me? Go on, go see what the overworld's like.
I took one last look at the warden and walked into the portal to the overworld, not knowing if this would put it into anything or just start more problems. This is it, the overworld, and he was right. There's nothing here.
Where are we?
I think this is the overworld.
Well, what's left of it. I'm gonna go off on my own and try and find a place that's habitable. I'll let you guys know if I find anything.
Yeah, I think me and the Resistance will come with.
Oh, okay. Well, Muck, do you want to explore?
I don't know. It doesn't look like there's anything here to explore.
So we just sat and watched as our friends walked off into the distance, while we stayed and thought about our next move.
I think we should start walking somewhere.
Alright, let's go. Me and Muck walked off into the distance, not seeing much of our surroundings change at all. Our hunger progressively got lower and lower with no animals or anything in sight, until eventually we saw a giant tower made out of strictly iron blocks. On the side of the building, it said Chunk in huge letters.
What is this place?
I have no clue. We walked inside the building and were met with a sign that said, "Walk into the iron door if you want to escape."
Is this how we get back to One Chunk civilization?
I think so, but without a second thought, Muck walked into the iron door room and disappeared. Wait, where did you go? I had no idea what to do, but the overworld was not the best place to be in, so I headed for the iron door with only one thing in mind. Now we need to figure out how to save the overworld.
Wake up. This is your new home.
And just like that, after going through the door in the overworld, I was back to where I started. But this time, I remembered everything about who I was and why I was here.
Your food comes from the top every day.
Yeah, I know, it comes from the top and I can't break any rules. I got it.
Alright, well, I guess if you understand the rules. Oh, look, the elevator's coming down.
And out of nowhere, at the same time as me, Muck arrived. And this time, we were on the same chunk.
I'm not even gonna bother explaining the rules to you, because obviously this guy understands them all.
Okay.
Hey, do you still have your memories too? We need to get out of this place and figure out how to make the overworld better. And this is our only shot at doing that.
Yeah, I do. I mean, what's your plan to make that happen?
I have an idea, and it requires us to sneak in as guards again.
Alright, I mean, I'm down. Just explain how this is gonna work exactly.
So I explained my plan to Muck in detail. I just needed to break the tree on our chunk and craft myself a wooden sword. After getting that, we would have to break a bunch of rules in this place, like building over the void. And once the elevator comes down to punish him, we would easily take out the guard.
Wait, do you hear that? That sounds like the elevator.
Alright, quick, I'm gonna hide. Remember the plan.
Hey, did he not explain the rules to you? You can't be building over the void. You wanna go down into the void? Because I can make that happen.
Just as the guard was distracted, I jumped out from nowhere to sneak attack the guard and steal his gear.
Alright, wait, that's one guard down. We just need to find some gear for myself now.
But just as Muck said this, we heard the elevator coming down again, and it seemed like the guard sent backup this time.
Alright, you got this.
Hey, how did you get iron gear?
Oh, I just kind of found it.
Well, take it off. Wearing armor is against the rules.
Okay, fine. Wait, what's that behind you?
Where?
I swiftly took out another guard right as he turned around and got his gear for myself. Now all me and Muck had to do was pretend to be guards and escape this place.
Alright, what's the move?
You remember that flying machine?
The one at the top of the chunk stack?
Yeah, we need to get to that. I think that's gonna lead us straight to the warden's compound.
Alright, but won't there be a bunch of guards up there? Remember what happened last time?
Don't worry, I'm not gonna let that happen again. I think I'll be able to trick them all to think that we're guards. And if that doesn't work, I've got a backup plan. So we continued our way going up the chunk stack, making our way up to the flying machine.
Wait, we need to stop the elevator. Look at that. Look at the bottom of the chunks. There's some diamonds there if you can see that. Shouldn't we grab them real quick just in case?
Yeah, we should. I mean, if there really is gonna be guards stopping us from fixing this place and the overworld, we need our best chance at fighting them. So we got to the bottom of the chunk and started collecting diamonds. This place is loaded with them, and soon enough, we got enough diamonds to craft me and Muck 2 sets of diamond gear.
Alright, take this.
Alright, we should be good now. We got back on the elevator to make our way to the flying machine. If we were able to get on this flying machine and make it to the one chunk civilization, we had a serious chance at fixing this place for the better.
Alright, wait, look up. I'm starting to see some bedrock at the top of the chunk.
Alright, get ready.
What are you all doing here?
You know, just us guards trying to chill with the other guards here.
Are you serious? Y'all don't look anything like guards. You're a monkey and an alien. What makes you think you look like guards?
Well, no one else noticed.
Are you serious? How did no one catch on to this? Well, anyways, I've got to send you guys to the prison now.
Wait. Please don't. You know the real reason we're here, right?
What are you talking about?
This place is a fake. It's meant to distract people from what's going on in the overworld. Just think, do you have any recollection of what it was like before you made it here to the one chunk civilization?
Now that you say it, I don't. But how do I know you're not lying?
You're just gonna have to trust us. I mean, you know the warden, right? He's like a Steve with red eyes.
Wait, how do you know about the warden?
Well, we met him and he let us into the overworld.
So why are you back here if the overworld's so much better?
That's the thing. It's not. It's completely ruined. And we're trying to fix this place and the overworld.
So if I let you two do your thing, you'll fix the one chunk civilization?
That's the goal. You'll just have to trust us though.
Alright, I hate this job anyways. Go ahead, get on the flying machine.
And just like that, we were on the flying machine, heading over the void. And it was a long trip before we finally made it to the warden's compound.
Alright, we're here. Are you ready to take back one chunk civilization?
Yeah, this is it. We walked through the hallway, and soon enough, we were face to face with the warden again.
Wow, you guys usually take longer than this to get back.
Yeah, and this time we're not running away to the overworld. We're fixing this place.
You really think you're gonna be able to do that? This wouldn't be the first time you've tried.
I know for a fact I can fix this place.
Well, if you're so confident you can fix this place, go ahead. I've been managing this place for too long. Maybe it's time for me to head into the overworld and see what it's like. It's been forever.
What are you talking about?
This place is yours. I'm retiring. Maybe one day I'll come back and see how badly you failed.
Wait, you're serious? And just like that, the warden walked into the portal and disappeared.
What do we do now?
Well, I guess we fix this place once and for all.